Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a quick lower body stretch. As much as I love to train and love to challenge my body, I also think recovery is really important. And taking a few minutes each day or a few days each week to dedicate time to stretching will help alleviate tight and sore muscles. So that is exactly what we are going to do today. I'm going to take you through 5 lower body stretches. You do not need any equipment. All you're going to need is a yoga mat or cushioning beneath your feet for your hands and your knees. And if you're ready, let's get to it. We're going to start at the top of our mat and we're going to walk out into an inchworm into high plank. We're going to do this 6 times. I want to just slowly start warming up the body while also stretching through the back of the legs, okay? So as we walk out, we want to deliver the weight through the entire hands, both hands, high plank. We're walking those hands as closely to the feet as possible, keeping the legs nice and lengthened so that you feel this beautiful stretch through the back of the legs. And we're warming up that core, we're warming up that body through these inchworms, walking it back up as closely to your feet as possible, keeping that core nice and strong, keeping that neck nice and loose so we're not here or dropping the head super low. The neck is neutral to that spine, walking those hands back up. Let's do 2 more. So walk the hands back down. Beautiful. Now if you need to keep the knees bent as you walk the hands back up, that's totally okay too. So remember to move in a way that feels good for you. Walk it out, high plank. Let's do 1 more together. Walk those hands back up to those feet. Beautiful. Let's walk it back down. We're gonna go into thoracic rotations. From here, we're gonna come into high plank. You're going to drop to your knees. So we're gonna go into tabletop position. I'm gonna make sure that my hands are underneath my shoulders and my knees are underneath my hips. Untuck those toes. We're gonna go into thoracic rotations. We're going to take the left foot outside of that left hand, and essentially we're just going to rotate the torso. We're going to start by lifting that hand to the ceiling, and you're going to exhale, rotate, almost like you're trying to touch your elbow to the ground. So let's do that 4 times. Inhale, reaching up, open that chest, exhale, dropping the elbow, almost as close to the ground as possible. You're going to feel this beautiful stretch through the inner thigh as you rotate. 1 more. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, rotate. Drop the elbow to the ground. Good. From here, let's tuck that hand. Tuck that knee. We're going to stay on the same side. That same leg is now going to come out to the side of us. So fully to the side of the hip. Your hands stay underneath the shoulders so they're not far out in front of you. They're directly underneath the shoulders. And we're going to do single leg rock backs. We're going to do 6 per side. Now we're going to work through that inner thigh. So inhale up on those hands. Exhale. Inhale up on the hands. Exhale, rock it back. Let's do 3 more. Inhale up on those hands. Exhale, rock it back. 2 more. So you can pass the wrists as well, stretching through the wrists. Exhale, rock it back. 1 more. Inhale up, and then feeling this beautiful stretch through that inner thigh. Good, let's do the same thing on the other side. So we're gonna tuck the knee, we're gonna take the right foot outside of the right hand, going back into those thoracic rotations. Now on the opposite side, you're going to inhale, reach the hand up. Exhale, you're gonna drop the elbow to the ground, almost like you're trying to touch the elbow to the ground. Inhale, reach up, expand those lungs. Exhale, let it all go. Feeling that stretch through your inner thighs. Exhale. Good, 1 more. Inhale, reach up. Remember to move in a way that feels good for you. Beautiful. Hand to the ground. We're going to tuck that knee. I'm going to move a little bit to the side so I can extend the leg. My leg is going out directly to the side of that hip, and then single leg rock backs here. Good, so we're gonna do 6. Inhale up on those hands. Exhale, as you sit the hips and the bum back, you should feel the stretch through that inner thigh. And if you need to adjust, please feel free to do so. Move the leg out further, bring it in closer. Good. You can go past those wrists to stretch through the wrists. Beautiful. Let's do one more. Good. And then exhale. Beautiful. We're going to come up back onto that first position, tuck that knee. From here, we're going to go into kneeling hip flexor stretches. So we're going to come onto our knees. We're going to tuck our tailbone. We're going to start with the left leg forward. So we're going to take that heel forward. So I don't want the heel behind the knee. I want it so that when you lunge forward, the knee is almost directly over that heel, okay? The hips are square. We're tucking that tailbone. We're going to lunge forward, taking the arm to the leg. The opposite arm is going to reach for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. You're going to rock it back. So as you rock it back, we're not sitting on the heels. We're leaning forward. We're hinging. Good. We're feeling this beautiful stretch through the underside of the legs. 2, 1. Let's go forward again. But make sure that setup is very nice and strong. So tuck that tailbone. Hips are nice and square. Lunge forward, arm to that knee, opposite arm is reaching for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go, rock it back. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Tuck that knee. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So again, setup is everything. So we're not here, we're not turned out, our hips are forward, the tailbone is tucked, that heel is farther in front of you, then behind the knee. We're lunging, taking that arm to the leg. Opposite arm is reaching overhead for 4, 3, 2, let it go, 1. When you send the hips back, if you need to keep that knee bent, that's totally okay. Just make sure that you're hinging forward so that again, you feel the stretch through the underside of that leg. 1, let's go forward again. So tuck the tailbone, hips are square. Lunging it forward, arm to that knee, opposite arm is reaching, so you're feeling the stretch through the leg that's behind you, through that hip flexor. 3, 2, 1, let it go, rock it back. Good, for 4, 3, 2, 1, beautiful. Tuck that knee from here, back into that tabletop position. We're going to take the knees out wide, bring the feet together if you can. And from here, we're gonna go into a child's pose. We're gonna send the hips all the way down and back, sending the arms all the way forward, feeling this really beautiful stretch again through the inner thigh. Dropping your head if you wish, taking a nice deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good, one more, deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Beautiful. Let's come up back into that tabletop. Let's make our way onto our feet. We're going to finish with a standing quad stretch. So we've stretched the back of the legs, the inner thighs, and the hips. Now we're going to do a standing quad stretch. So left arm is going to come up. My right foot is going to come back. I'm going to hold on to that right foot, tucking that tailbone. I'm going to feel this really beautiful stretch through the front of the leg. And we're gonna hold for 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Let's alternate sides. So right hand up, left foot is in my hand. I'm tucking that tailbone, finding that balance, making sure my thighs are side by side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's do that again. I'm gonna show you from a side profile. Left hand up, right foot's in my hand. I'm tucking that tailbone, squeezing, really feeling the stretch through the front quad. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Right arm up. Left foot's in my hand. Tuck the tailbone. Feel the stretch through the front of that thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. And we are done. My lower body is feeling so much better. I hope yours is too. I hope that your muscles are feeling a little less sore and a whole lot more alleviated. You already know, please go ahead, like, subscribe, follow, share this with a friend. that you think might like this and benefit from this too. And I will see you soon. Bye.